stop up and say hello to Tommy, he'll be with the Logan brothers for sure.
Oh, and get yourselves on TV, too, because don't forget to mention it's going to be televised.
That's right. It's a TV taping there.
That's right.
Erik Andretti's taken over a little bit here in this matchup, Tommy. Oh, reversal by Justin into a bridge.
Oh, 2 3/4 again.
2 count only. Very close there.
They're pretty well even matched.
Age, experience, size, absolutely.
Right.
Both these guys are a spitting image right now in their wrestling careers at the same point. Roll up, takes him over. Juicy Justin, 1, 2.
Was that a 3 count? What was that?
He got a 3 count there, Tommy.
He got a 3 count, he sure did.
Juicy Justin coming up behind and rolling him up with a schoolboy.
It was a good move. Good move. Looks like Justin is just as hurt as Andretti just pinned.
Andretti stunned right there, folks. A rather sloppy roll-up. Justin wasn't able to get over the top, but I think that actually benefited him as Andretti couldn't kick out.
No, couldn't kick out in time. Close, but not enough.
So Justin, with his first act of revenge towards the Players Club, 1 down, 3, 4, 5, who knows how many more to go.
That's the first step.
But Juicy Justin with a victory right now over the escort Erik Andretti.
He took his first step, Ricky-O.
Telling him he's a crybaby right there. That's funny. Justin rubbing salt in the wounds right now to the Players Club.
Oh, yeah. He's got a lot to prove there.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Apolo and Inferno, the title change that rocked the NWA On Fire.
NWA on tour on Friday, March 13th. Invade Bangor Parks and Recreation Center in Bangor, Maine. Tickets on sale at the Pizza Oven in Bangor and Party Plus in Brewer. See all your favorite NWA On Fire superstars. That's Friday, March 13th. Bangor Parks and Recreation Center, 7:30 p.m. Be there!
Tommy, we're back, and we're going to take you to the title change in Mexico, Maine, between Inferno and Apolo.
This is a stunner. This is a stunner, and it's a good match, but unfortunately it doesn't last that long. I mean, Apolo really dominated.
I think what happened here was Inferno came in a little overconfident, thinking he was going to walk through Apolo like he was walking through the rest of the NWA.
Well, that's always been his problem. He's always been lackadaisical. You know,
Right.
He's always kind of figured it belonged to him, and that's it. No one could take it from him. But I think he learned his lesson in this match.
He took his shot, and I think he came up a little short, and I think he was stunned by Apolo.
Well, he didn't realize the power of Apolo. He didn't realize his strength and his agility at all.
Standing in the middle of the ring, exchanging right hands with this guy isn't too smart.
No, it isn't too smart. It isn't too smart. I know Apolo quite a few years, and one thing I know about him, he can absorb a lot of punishment. A lot.
Oh, right there is when I think Inferno became a little overconfident.
Oh,
Apolo
yeah.
misses, goes into the ring post, but you see right
and he
there,
reversed
Tommy,
it. You see
he
that?
charged in. He didn't calculate himself properly. He just ate a ring post for lunch.
Exactly.
Look at the bruising on that left shoulder. Instantaneously, a bruise appeared right there, Tommy.
That's right.
And Tommy, from what we were told after the matchup, x-rays on his left collarbone have come back with a fracture. His arm is fractured on the left-hand side, Tommy.
Oh, boy, that could jeopardize his wrestling career.
Absolutely. So, folks, not only did he lose the title, but we might not be seeing Danny Inferno for a little bit right now because of the injuries sustained in this match. But you got to say one thing, Tommy. For him to gut it out with a fractured collarbone.
Exactly. A lot of pain in the collarbone. Let me tell you, I fractured mine one time while refereeing, and I know exactly how that feels.
Face plant by Inferno, but if you notice, he wasn't able to get him up high enough there.
No, he wasn't.
Apolo smart right there. Look at that bruising on the shoulder, Tommy. Oh.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And if you actually take a close look, you could see that arm is hanging a little bit low on the left-hand side.
He's hurting.
He's babying that arm, folks. Big super kick by Apolo. Picks him up. Oh! Neck breaker right there.
There it is, folks.
1, 2.
There it is. There's your change right there, folks.
There it is,
folks. New NWA heavyweight champion.
That's right. On Fire television champion Apolo right there signaling he wants his belt. Folks, the new champion, Gran Apolo, the Lion, folks, what more can we say? We told you coming in a couple months ago that this guy was a force to be reckoned with. Right now, he's climbed to the top of the NWA. And what more could you say? Folks, Apolo is the new NWA On Fire heavyweight champion. We'll be back after this, folks, with more about Apolo.
NWA On Fire on tour! Saturday, March 14th, NWA On Fire returns to the Mexico Recreation Center in Mexico, Maine. And on Sunday, NWA On Fire comes to Lewiston, Maine at the Fitness World Gym with a special 6 p.m. start. Don't miss the NWA On Fire on tour!
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, come to you once again, Tommy's Corner. Sitting next to me, Cousin Larry. One of the most controversial wrestlers in the NWA today. The man pulled a 360 on Sonny Roselli. And you know what? You got something big coming up in Bangor, Maine. It's going to be a hardcore match. You know, it's not going to be so easy for you. What do you got to say about that?
Easy for me? It can't be any harder than it had to be for the last year carrying Sonny on my back. He's more worried about training for being a pasta-eating champion instead of being a wrestling champion. We had a chance to be the tag team champs, but he's more worried about meatballs than he is pinning people.
Well, you know what? All of this is going to get right back to Sonny Roselli. You know that, don't you? I mean, he's going to hear every word you're saying here, so you better take a little easy on this because you don't want to make it too hard for yourself.
I'm not worried about Sonny Roselli. The night before, I'm going to find out where he's staying. I'm going to call up Amato's. We're going to send down 3 plates of pasta, 8 or 9 meatballs, and that fat tubby's going to get even fatter. I'm not worried about him at all.
Well,
I'm going to take this right here. Some people claim that I load this during the match. But you know what? During this hardcore match, I can walk right out in front of the referee, take the little piece of steel that somehow seems to find its way places, and punch him not only in the chest, but in the face, break his nose, break his jaw, so he can never eat another plate of pasta again.
you heard it right here on Tommy's Corner, and I'm sure Sonny Roselli heard it too. That's Bangor, Maine. It's going to be a hardcore match. It's going to show you what hardcore really means.
This is a family feud that has gone out of control.
Absolutely out of control. I mean, here are two guys been together for years, traveled all over the East Coast, been all over the world together, defended at one time, I believe they held the belts, and defended those belts together. Never thought that they would be broken up the way they are, but Larry has made a 360-degree turn and viciously attacked Sonny Roselli.
Absolutely, and Sonny Roselli took it as much as he could for a couple months here until he finally snapped, and when he snapped Larry's leg.
Well, I thought he put Larry out of wrestling, to be honest with you, because Larry was, look, that leg looked like a Z. I mean, his knee was popped. He was in bad shape.
Yeah, well, the surgery has repaired Larry. The ligaments are healed. And Tommy, what more can we say than we're heading towards a hardcore, no-rules matchup between the two of these guys, which you're going to have to see to believe in Bangor.
Well, you know, after that injury, you would think that it might have softened Larry up a little bit. He got more vicious. He got more fire in his belly. I mean, he hates Sonny Roselli with a passion.
But the only difference is at this time now, Tommy, is that I believe Sonny hates Larry.
Oh, yeah, they hate each other. Now, Sonny was kind of laid back there for a while. I don't think he believed what was going on.
I think he was numb.
Yeah, he was numb. He didn't know. He couldn't believe that his partner for so long turned on him that way. He just thought it was a passing phase. Maybe it was going to change, but now he knows different.
Absolutely.